Well, I wish they just know Pakistan, which means that we are a country which has got a huge history, country with a lot of spirit. And you know, the other day, Newsweek launched in Pakistan. And on the cover, they had a picture of a small little boy standing in the floods. And it said, Pakistan, the bravest country in the world. And I felt that was what we were all about, considering that we've taken the kind of hits that would have brought most countries down. So we've faced terrorism, we faced floods, we faced assassination of Benazir Bhutto, we've had elections, we've had new experiences, we've gone from a quasi-military government to a complete democracy. So we've we've created history, and we would like the world to see what has happened, because it's something to be proud of. And I think the events of the last 3 years, if you write about them, it'll be a watershed in Pakistan's history. So we are, people had a concept of Pakistan as a kind of, or people have a concept of Islamic countries as a kind of either monarchists or dictators. And we've shown that we have, established a complete democracy with no political prisoners, completely free press, and YouTube and Facebook and everything else. So what I'd really like people to see is Pakistan and come here. And I think that would be the best imaging of Pakistan that we could hope for. Well, we have to globalize everything now. The world's moving very fast, and we can't be left on the side. And unfortunately, because of some of the bad images of Pakistan, that we are in danger of being marginalized. And you've seen the huge amount of talent in this country, the huge amount of creativity, and whether it's on our economy, whether it's on our film, whether it's on our agriculture, we have to globalize very fast, because especially on agriculture, because in the past the cost of commodities was kept artificially low. That has changed over the last 2 years, and our biggest strength is agriculture. And so open up the markets, and we can access European markets, Western markets. Our textiles can easily beat any other country. And to do that, we need to make sure that our human rights record is acceptable to the rest of the world, which it is now, that the world looks upon us as a functioning democracy. We've got to make sure that Pakistan opens for business for people. We have very liberal investment laws in Pakistan, very easy access for business. We have a lot of large multinationals here doing business and doing it very successfully. And that's my only fear when I worry about Pakistan, is that we should not allow this huge, well of talent and to be marginalized. And I myself try and keep in touch with what's happening in the world. And the kind of software, the kind of development that's taking place today puts everything open to everybody else to look at in Pakistan. And I can see a quiet revolution taking place. Well, it's enriching it. Culture goes back thousands of years. We are part of the Indus Valley civilization. We have 5,000 years old culture. I was saying just now that if your cable is cut off, you're not that worried as if your internet is cut off. Now that's a big change in Pakistan. Today in Pakistan, the internet service providers are getting around 10,000 new connections a day. And that's only happening now. And as more bandwidth is available and cheaper, and handsets are cheaper, that's going to continue to rise. With that comes fusion music, comes new ideas, comes access to technology, comes access to the Pakistani diaspora. There are hundreds and thousands of Pakistani doctors, engineers, software engineers, investment bankers all over the world. Once this internet explosion continues to rise, it will link up all these forces together. And I think this is, for Pakistan, is something that will then act as a main impetus. Because the old traditional industries are there, but the new industries are much more exciting, the new businesses. And that's where I feel And you know, if you're in Pakistan for even a week, you can see the difference. You see the kind of people on BlackBerry, on all these handsets, using it every day. People I never imagined would even know this kind of technology. But the youngest of kids are on it now. And if you ask somebody a question and there's a dispute even, he just says, hold on, takes out his whatever handset he's got and checks it up and tells you, sorry, you're wrong, you know, you're right, or whatever way around it is. So I mean, you know, that's something you're seeing before your eyes and something I've seen before my eyes. So I see the huge quantum leap taking place in Pakistan.